Top 3 successful robberies in history. Known as the heist of the century, this robbery targeted the heavily secured Antwerp Diamond Center. A gang led by Leonardo Notarbartolo spent years planning. They rented an office in the building, studied the guards, and learned the vault's weaknesses. On the night of February 15, 2003, they bypassed motion sensors, picked locks, and opened the vault containing more than $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry. When police arrived the next morning, the vault looked untouched. The thieves had left no signs of forced entry. Eventually, Notarbartolo was caught, but the diamonds were never recovered. The true whereabouts of the stolen gems remain a mystery. On a cold December night in New York, 1978, JFK Airport became the stage for one of the most legendary robberies in history. Inside a Lufthansa storage vault, millions of dollars in untraceable cash and jewels sat untouched, waiting to be transported. Security was minimal. Jimmy Burke, a well-connected mob associate, had insider information about this treasure trove. At 3 a.m., a van quietly pulled up to the cargo terminal. 6 men in ski masks stormed the building, overpowering the night staff without firing a single shot. Within just under an hour, the robbery was complete. They escaped with $5 million in cash and nearly $1 million in jewels. Today, it's worth over $30 million. But while the heist itself was clean, the aftermath was horrifying. One by one, members of the crew began disappearing. Some were murdered, others simply vanished without a trace. Jimmy Burke, the mastermind, was always suspected of orchestrating these silences to protect himself. He was never convicted of the robbery, though he later went to prison for other crimes. The stolen fortune was never recovered, and the mystery was never solved. If you don't subscribe now, I will reveal your all secrets in the next video. Moo ha ha ha. In the early hours of August 8, 1963, a Royal Mail train left Glasgow carrying a fortune in cash, more than £2.6 million, equivalent to over $70 million today. A gang of 15 men had tampered with the railway signals, forcing the train to stop in the countryside. They boarded, overpowered the driver, and moved the train to a quiet bridge. Inside the carriages were bags upon bags of banknotes. They loaded their loot into trucks and disappeared into the night. At first, the robbery seemed like a perfect success, but within days, the police discovered their hideout, littered with fingerprints. Most of the gang were caught, tried and sentenced to decades in prison. The money, however, was never fully recovered. And check out my this video about celebrities who aren't human.